All right, welcome everyone to week 13. We are covering some important topics this week. It's our last big week. You'll see week 14 is pretty straightforward, very simple compared to week 13. Week 13 is our big push, and so I hope that leaves you open on week 14 for other courses that do have finals and things you need to prep for. Please note an important announcement. There's no more Project 6 in the course. The syllabus talked about Project 6. There's been a recent change, and there will not be a Project 6 in the course. So Project 5 will be it for your projects. So the topics this week are ranking and link building, Google Analytics, and then you've got Project 5, which again is your final project in the course. So let's talk about ranking and link building. This goes back to search engine optimization, and one of the most important ways you can improve your search engine optimization is by link building. Google relies on this a lot because when people link their site to your site, or they point to your site through a link, then Google will actually view you as an authority on that subject if enough people point to your site. So the more links you get pointed to your site, the more Google recognizes you as someone who's knowledgeable on the subject. Excuse me. So what you need is a link building strategy. It doesn't just happen. You need to reach out to others, and it's almost like the sales part of your search engine optimization. You reach out to others and ask them to link to your site or show them what you offer. You can do blogging and have guest blogging. There's a lot of effective ways to do link building, and so you need to map out your strategy and how you'll develop these links. So that's link building. You'll have you'll have an assignment and a discussion board on that. The next section we'll do is Google Analytics, and what you'll do on this, it's a fascinating project. I think it's one of the most helpful because in your Google Analytics accounts, I hope you're gaining some data, but it's not quite as robust as it will be in, say, a year or two. So we're going to use the demo account for a substitute for your Google Analytics accounts, and this is going to have a fairly robust amount of data. And so you'll go through and you'll answer these questions when you'll click on the demo account and access the demo account. And you'll answer these questions. The key to using the demo account effectively is you need to set it to January 2017. That's really important. Is if you set it to that month, you'll be able to follow through and get the right question or get the right answers to these questions. So after you've attempted the questions, do the questions on your own, and then watch this video and prep your document. Now the best part about this is that the questions can be somewhat challenging at times, admittedly. And so what you'll have is a study group here, and you'll be able to share your answers and together get to the right answers. And so the study group is important in this because attempt them first on your own and then post your answers to the study group. It's just a discussion board. We call it a study group to encourage everybody to share their answers. And then you'll go through a quiz, Google Analytics for Beginners, which are these same principles, but applying them on your own without the group help. So does that make sense? You'll go through the assignment, the discussion board, which is really a study group because you're all sharing your answers, and then you'll do the quiz and apply it on your own. And then finally, that will take us to Project 5. And Project 5 is where you will go to WooRank. WooRank is an organization that will rank basically all the work you put into your site this semester, and it will spit you out a score. And then it will give you changes you can make to improve your score. And so you'll go through, you'll do WooRank. Be very careful. You can only use it once per week. And so don't put any other URLs in there. Make sure it's your URL and your correct URL. And then WooRank will give you a rank, and you'll go through and you'll list 5 high impact changes or 10 low impact changes. There's some mid-tier impact changes. Think of it as, I guess what we're going for is a combined score of 50 or more. So we weight the high impact changes at 10, the low impact changes at 5. If you have mid-tier impact changes, rate those at 7.5, and then your total should end up as 50 or more. And that's it. Submit the changes you will make, and that will be your Project 5. Make sure you submit your score, your URL from WooRank, and then you'll be and then your changes. Sorry, those three things. You'll have a discussion board on, I'm sorry, your discussion board is your analytics. This is your study group. This is kind of this discussion board here is actually your study group. It's just saying make sure you finish up those responses. You'll have a reflection to finish the week, and that'll be it. So please reach out if you've got any questions, and happy to walk you through this.